This is the Mighty Nein episode 6, and I am very excited for this. I say that every time, but it's true. I am really looking forward to this episode. I don't know how many episodes there's gonna be, but I am very curious about how everything's gonna resolve. And yeah, I'm just gonna let it play. So
on the Mighty Nein.
Who gave you your powers, Ford?
I don't know.
oh.
I have a memory of a riff like this. It doesn't feel like mine.
Yeah, there gotta be some backstory there.
It blocks them. Division.
Spill it. You working with her?
You may not.
And yeah, this happened.
Cool.
I completely forgot.
Rikathon called us Volstrucker.
Now that
Volstrucker.
understood.
Why didn't you tell me? She has Typhros. The Bright Queen has ordered a response to the beacon theft.
Bright Queen.
The Empire
Interesting title.
hours, unless you had any success locating the beacon. This is the key.
I wonder how he's gonna become. Obviously, Caleb has a relationship with him, and the Volstruckers with the Mighty Nein, the whole team, actually. But how are they, like, gonna meet and interact? If they ever will. I presume they will, because I think in the opening they use, or Caleb has the artifact. So somehow he's gonna get it. But I wonder, how are they gonna get it? It doesn't seem like a... I wonder why also. I get the monk's perspective, why she would want it. But the rest of the team... maybe not so much. I mean, obviously they don't want... Oh, maybe they ally with... Yes, I forgot his name, but the one who is helping, the one who is on the other side, whose mother is suffering from a fatal illness. Him. Maybe they ally with him for stealing the artifact because he changed his mind or anything like that. I would be curious. That would be interesting, I should say.
Tell me where they took the beacon.
Oh. Maybe we're gonna see her in this episode. Yeah, we should. I think she's part of the Mighty Nein, and she hasn't appeared at all, and we're at episode 6, so... An Amazon Studios production. And some encampment, wooden forces, preparing for combat. This has to be some character we know about. Or maybe not. This would be a flashback then, but I don't think this is a flashback.
Vultures. The orphan maker. She's here.
The orphan maker. The orphan maker.
We're all dead.
The orphan maker's a myth. Get back to work.
A myth, you say? Is that? No. I heard what I think is one of the party members, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. But the orphan maker, you've gotta have killed a lot of people to get that title, and geez, you're muscular. That body. She, dear lord. I'm just admiring it a bit.
It's just a woman, and I'll prove it.
I mean,
All right then, you big bitch.
I don't think this is a great idea. Interesting sword. Interesting. I'm not a sword expert, but yeah, I'm gonna just let it play. Good parry. You killed his horse? To be honest, I don't know if you had to do that. That seems kind of...
You miss.
you don't have a weapon. So even if she did miss, she could probably pretty easy kill you after if that didn't happen. That's a real big spear. He carried... Damn, he gotta be strong for his size. But now he's dead, so...
Charge! Charge!
Gotta make some more orphans, I see. God damn, it's like nothing to her. Why even wear armor at this point? Ugh. But why is she here? What is her goal here? I don't think she's just here to make some more orphans and live up to her name. There's gotta be something she's after here. And they fortified it, so it gotta be some kind of base. Maybe she is a former mercenary and was hired by some people to do this. Yeah, something special about this girl, I think.
No, wait,
Or
I beg you.
maybe not.
Please, spare my life.
I feel like I recognize her. I think she too recognizes her. I think. Flashback. Oh.
I thought you wanted to forget these feelings.
Before I comment on that guy, she seems like she's he comes from like a tribal community. That's the vibe I'm getting from like the tattoos and the other girl right here, who I presume is her friend or more. But they wear similar clothing and tattoos. So those eyebrows, yeesh. Now this seems... I thought this was seemingly a flashback, but maybe it's more to it, because he's interacting with her when she's reliving her memories, so to speak. So...
Be done with her and find my prize.
Oh! Maybe she's... maybe a form of mind control or anything like that makes her someone's slave. It feels like something like that. Or something, an involuntarily like modifier on her. Are you gonna kill her? No.
Mages. The assembly. Which way?
Oh, she just needed direction.
What's that range? West. Zadash.
Oh, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. That's graphic. I guess I didn't recognize her. It seems also that enhancement it doesn't just, what I think, control her actions, where she's supposed to go and her orders. It also influences her desire to kill, or she feels some involuntary need to do that. And the vultures, they did say the vultures follow her. So maybe whoever has her under control uses the vultures to keep a watch on her. But that seems... And the intro. We've actually seen most of the stuff here. Yeah, and that was her. And wait. And yeah, we see vultures in the background and a burning place. It's gotta be something special with the vultures. Her fighting her own cohort. Like, if it was any other character, I would wonder, oh geez, Why are they fighting their own community, their own people? But with her, the monk, I could safely say that it could be for almost any reason, because her attitude and her, I could say, arrogance and anything in between is very easy to cause friction between members and could easily result in them not liking her that much. I could see it. And her, she's killing those soldiers. So she is killed for both sides. Not for both sides, but at both sides. So I don't think the one controlling her is on either one. Could simply be he's following his own interest or his group's interest. Or her, I don't know. Well, it was a him, so I'll assume it was him. The final showdown, fire in his eyes and everything. I wonder if we're gonna see that in this season. I hope it gets resolved, but I also hope they give this the time it deserves, so.
At last, our destination.
Oh, everyone seems... except Caleb and the monk. And I guess Fjord. But everyone else, I guess half of them, seem happy. Not... You're smiling, that makes me happy. The other two also smiling. Yeah. It seems like it went well, considering what happened last episode. Close festival. Oh.
Your contact lives here?
When Gustav, may he rest in pleasure, needed an item of questionable legality for the carnival, the gentleman could get him anything, with the right gift.
Gift? I thought you said a gentleman would sell us Caleb's necklace.
Yeah,
The gentleman.
he probably implied that
And it is a protection amulet.
they're gonna switch.
Replacement.
So no more magic a-holes can find Caleb again. Or us.
Maybe it's just my how much I dislike her, but I thought for a second she was gonna insult Caleb.
I should do that.
Maybe I'm on the edge.
No more talking to me unless you have a gift.
You could probably pull that off,
Gift and a passcode.
is there?
Don't mind if I do.
Never steal from happy people.
Good to see you, Julie. How are you? Well, what kind
Never steal from happy people. I don't know if that's really a motto to live by if you're a thief, because if you only steal from sad people, they're probably gonna care a lot more about anything, really, than happy people. So I don't know if that's the right attitude. But if you want to prevent someone from stealing, it's a good excuse.
of gift are we talking?
Something refined. He's apparently quite the sophisticate.
How about this?
The steam he loves.
That looks like Fjord. Or maybe I'm just racist.
Story of Oscar and Guinevere.
We may define sophisticate differently.
Yeah.
Caleb, where do you think Six-Pack's going?
Is Six-Pack sneaking off? That's a good nickname. You gonna follow her? Oh yeah, she's probably gonna want to contact her. Contact? No, wasn't her mission to get back to her master? Or is she arrogant enough to assume that she should search out the contact herself?
Did you bring it?
Ah. She wasn't as arrogant as I thought. She wanted the stone. I'm suspicious of her now. Is this an illusion? No.
What the hell is it?
No, it's probably her.
Axiom. That's it? It's a code for a member of the Cerberus Assembly. Trent Ikathon. That name means something to you? He fucked up someone I know. Let me get this straight. Trent Ikathon.
Damn. The
The traitor
Archmage.
behind the attack on Rock God Garrison, who started this war with the Dynasty. You two have a mutual friend.
Not a friend. Just a guy I've been traveling with.
Oh, dear lord. You're gonna cause some misunderstanding, I'm sure.
A Volstrucker. Former, actually.
There is no former with them. It's not something you just stop being. If he finds out you're Cobalt Soul, he'll kill you.
He knows. And he won't, I think.
I get why you're telling her this, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have told her. I'm just saying you are not great at describing this. Well, I wouldn't exactly say she was bad. She would probably have this reaction no matter how you told it.
Look, he hates this Trent douchebag even more than you do.
Or at least that's what he wants you to believe.
You should tell her about how he tortured a Volstrucker and killed her in
Did I
rage.
tell King Dwendal that his head of propaganda is a traitor? I don't know what's going to happen.
Head of propaganda, interesting. I thought, I don't know, I knew he was a teacher at a prestigious academy and an archmage of something, I can't remember now. But he's also head of propaganda, so he gotta, yeah, I can see it. He seems to be quite smooth and manipulative, so.
The Assembly might try some shit.
A wizard war?
Be careful with this guy, Bo. If he really is ex-Volstrucker, he'd be the first I ever heard of to get out. They take an oath to die for the Empire and kill for it. Watch your back. I'll send word when it's safe to come in from the cold.
Oh. Did not follow her and listen to her? Very much noise, and you're probably very paranoid right now without your disguising kit. Oh my god.
Caleb, you coming?
Is this astral projection, or is she just invisible? Is that astral projection? No. Isn't that a very, very advanced technique? Or anything like that?
Where are you? The Academy.
Brad.
So, you've come home.
He has, but probably not for the reasons you think. Ooh. Are they trying again? Trying to teach him?
Gravity. But I feel so much more. Space. Reality.
Is reality yours to control?
How far?
Universe, I mean. Oh.
Ikithon, careful. You could hurt yourself.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta be in a pretty secure location for nobody to be hearing this.
Oh, I can hold it.
Oh, really? I am very curious about exactly the properties of this artifact, because seemingly it can also alter, yeah, the property, modify anything in its vicinity, I assume, and twist it and turn it, and form it to something else.
Thank you, Essek. That was,
dangerous. Yes, Dunamancy can control gravity, space, but do not lose sight of our ultimate objective.
Of course.
Well, yeah, if it can control gravity and space, it can also influence time to certain...
To overcome death. To cure your mother. Well, despite what you may think of me, Essek, I am a man of my word. This was always our arrangement. Knowledge of Dunamancy in exchange for saving your mother's life.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Now, I believe I found a way to stabilize the body, to extract the soul without...
The king, master. Asking for your presence at the council.
Carry on, Essek. I'll only be a minute.
Only be a minute for the King's Council.
Watch him. He doesn't touch it unless I'm here.
Yes, master.
Yes, yes. This just might work.
I'll assume he listened to that, but maybe he wasn't. He's theorizing. He seems studious enough and interested. That's good. He has a good... well, I want to say he has a good head on his shoulder, but he seems to be too tunnel vision into his mother to think through his actions. But maybe I'm just assuming. Was that matching scars? Yeah, kind of. They both have the same scar on one of their eyes, but flipped almost. Maybe it's some kind of marking? I don't know. It's curious.
The evening nip.
Evening
I
nip.
thought you said this gentleman was sophisticated.
This the place?
What are you
Only one
holding?
way to find out.
Oh. Gonna drink with him, are you?
And where have you been?
Shopping? Molly said this dude likes fancy, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
We brought presents. Oh, we bring bounteous offerings?
Code word, code word.
Coin for drinks or you don't. We don't barter, Purple Man.
Apologies. The man who told me the passphrase is dead and my memory can be funny. Hilarious, even.
They couldn't misunderstand that and think that you killed him, and by doing that you killed one of their clientele. Well, you did kill him, but you know, you had to.
Molly?
Yeah, they have weapons.
Maybe we should have brought more gifts.
Yes, that's it. Well, I have no coin. I'd be willing to offer many gifts.
Oh, great. They're pretty good, I gotta say. Even if you don't, even if you, if they had been cops, or police, or anything in between, those who weren't supposed to know it but knew the maybes and hows, it wouldn't have gotten in.
Welcome to the nip.
Lovely.
I want to see that thing open again.
Welcome to
Damn.
the nip.
Lovely.
Wonders of technology.
Case is always a nice touch.
Soon we're back at the King's Council.
Sire, you sent for me.
Good evening.
The sire probably didn't send for you. This seemed like an ambush, but why and how?
Why are you... there is no meeting with the king.
Your own hubris did this, Trent. And there was nothing I could do.
Yeah, an ambush.
Curator Tasha.
Trent Ickathon. The Cobalt Soul has found evidence of your involvement in the attack on Rockart Garrison.
Damn, they act fast. Much faster than I thought. Maybe, yeah, it's probably because the monk is giving me a false interpretation of her whole group. Because she is the way she is, I thought she represented the whole of the community more than she did. But yeah, the whole of the community didn't like her too much either, what it seems like, so understandable. They are competent and smart, and they probably would have to be to survive this long. But they're not gonna succeed here. This is probably gonna showcase how powerful a wizard he is. But is he so powerful can he get out of this, even if they prepared? Or is he gonna receive a help somehow, or... I don't know.
This is absurd.
There have been a lot of spell traps in this show, much more than I'm used to, but I like it. And it's a bit ironic seeing how much he uses it to train his students, and how much his students uses the Volstrucker, everything.
You see, hubris, stepping right onto a binding spell.
By order of the king, you are hereby under arrest for treason.
Oh, so the king is actually involved. I'm just used to almost everybody being incompetent, but it seems they're pretty competent. Good.
The assembly cannot spare you from the king's decree. I am sorry, old friend.
Having those trained on them. Fancy place. I get it when you told them to be luxurious.
I can't believe we cracked.
I'll go back a bit. I wonder really what the business is. Some of them wear very fine clothing. Others seems to be just look very rough. For example, here. Maybe it's a place where people meet, get contracts or anything between. Or maybe sell and buy expensive things, because that's why we are here.
Cracked their secret password.
We're fucking geniuses.
We are, aren't we? We should start a band. Or a detective agency.
Lucian? Lucian!
Aw.
How is this possible?
Oh, it's you.
This has been...
You don't recognize her. I knew it. He has repressed memories. I am pretty sure, or maybe he owes her money or anything like that, but I'm willing to bet that he has repressed memories. She is someone from his past.
It's been far too long.
2 years since that night. Your hair is different. These tattoos. Oh. And a new crew.
Oh, it's a long story. I'll tell you later if you catch my drift.
Oh, of course. Nonigon. Does this mean it worked? The ritual.
Oh, no. I guess there's a lot of things happening here, and I am immensely interested in seeing what actual ritual she's talking about. Maybe it's related to his magic, his function. I read some of the comments, and one of you said that he was a blood hunter, I think it was. So maybe it has something to do with that, or anything more. I don't know. He had a different hair color and everything, so maybe it was his ice affinity. His blood becomes ice when it's exposed. Or things like that. So maybe it shifted him. He has some kind of relation with drifts. So maybe he... I don't know.
Lucian, who is your friend here?
Lucian. Is that his name? No. I'm so bad with names, I'm sorry.
Apologies. I am Cree.
Yes, Cree. My old friend Cree.
How much do they know?
Oh, everything. All the rituals. But which one was this again?
Huh. The maid you hired said something went wrong. After the burial, she absconded with your book.
That's terrible. I loved that book.
I can call the Tomb Takers back at your command. I can...
No need for...
At your command. Oh, maybe he is of high birth, or was a high member of some kind of organization.
We actually have this...
What exactly did she say?
Your book.
That's terrible. I loved that book.
He obviously doesn't know what's going on, in case anybody thought otherwise.
I can call the Tomb Takers back at your...
The Tomb Takers. Oh. Or maybe not, because the Tomb Takers sounds more like a specialist group that's searching for tomes, books, essentially.
Command. I can...
No need for that. We actually have business with the gentleman. A quiet business, you understand?
Oh, of course, Nonagon. Now come this way.
Molly, what the fuck?
I have no idea. Just go with it.
The monk. No one... I just hope she doesn't escalate it now. Oh, it's a good situation because he doesn't want them to escalate it now, no matter the consequences.
Company.
And she works for this guy. It's the same scar. But on her chest this time that we saw the two others have outside this house. So it probably means something. I don't think it resembles the orphan maker's scar. And it was on her back instead, so back on her head. And now I'm very suspicious. Whatever we're searching for here, we're not gonna get it. But I think her, the Panther, I'll assume it is, it's gonna help us somehow.
Well, what strangers have graced us with their majestic presence?
Why are you sweating?
Come.
A fine evening to...
Well, he did like expensive things, so...
We are the Mighty Nein.
Uh-huh.
Did you have to count them?
Do you need a wipe?
And you must be the gentleman.
Guilty, as always. Now, what brings you to my pocket of the world, Mighty Nein?
We're here to barter for a favor.
Aw. You like the book? That's
Is that Tusk Love, the tantalizing tale of hidden romance and...
I know it! Yes! I didn't say anything, but... I love this.
Forbidden lust. Well, at least one of you has fine taste.
That way. I get it. He is hot, alright? And I wouldn't blame Jester for being charmed by him at all.
But I do not barter so simply. I presume you've come, after all, for something special?
Yeah.
Protection amulet. To guard against unwanted eyes. We hear you are a master smuggler.
And it's something a master smuggler, even if he wasn't specialized in magic, or a smuggler of such a high standard and taste, sounds like something smugglers would have a need of.
You must have powerful enemies to want such a generous favor. Very well. And there is a job. It seems some pre-calamity ruins have been uncovered at the Eagle and Quarry. Not on
Pre-calamity. We saw the other faction, the Empire. I don't know what to call him. The White Queen, where she is. He said the orc. That was a general, I think it was. He gave a stone to the mother of the other character. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Either way, so they have mentioned this before. I wonder if this is the mine, or...
But for the fact that the Cerberus Assembly has taken an interest in them. Rumor has it they may be the legendary tunnels of Nidus Okiro.
That's so...
An interest in them. Rumor has it they may be the legendary tunnels of Nidus Okiro.
Maybe I'm just looking for excuses, but is it possible that that is the same sword that Fjord has? He's giving that green aura, and he I'm getting the vibe that he's maybe a sailor or pirate or being on sea. And I'll assume the patron of Fjord is some kind of entity that is in the sea. So they don't know who that is. Exposition, give us.
Okiro, the infamous pirate mercenary of the Golden Scythe.
Pirate mercenary of the Golden Scythe. Interesting.
Did you go to school?
I was homeschooled.
Yeah, I read the story. Nidus stole a bunch of stuff, squirreled it away.
Did you say pirate?
Yes, Fjord, he said pirate. And Caleb is probably the most schooled person here. Yeah, I think it's fair to say. He's a wizard.
Nidus stole a bunch of stuff, squirreled it away.
But he probably, I don't know how much he studied history. So it's a pirate treasure.
Pirate?
And he wanted it.
Is said to have hoarded his most valuable treasures in...
Now they're making it obvious. This is a sea monster, obviously. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Fjord's patron.
Treasures in his flagship, which he buried in a series of caves that he called the Invert.
Or maybe not, there's a lot of them. No, I'm sure. And that's his golden spear. Or golden scythe, or whatever he called it.
To prevent his enemies from finding it, he set magical traps that only he knew how to disarm.
You want us to go in and bring back something shiny?
It sounds more like that he's sending you there to die. He's probably planning, if he, depending on how much he values this treasure, he could decide to simply send enough people that they trigger all the traps eventually and then be able to get in. So I wouldn't exactly trust this. And if he was sending them to die, he could promise them whatever, because he knows that he don't have to deliver. And if he believes the treasure is as worthy as he thinks it is, even if he has to deliver on it, it's probably worth it.
Not just something. Nidus's own arcane compass. It will undoubtedly be in his personal quarters.
And what makes you think the Empire hasn't already picked the place clean?
I'm told the soldiers have had issues accessing the Horde.
What kind of issues?
They all end up dead.
Fucking fantastic.
Wait, we said we'd help Caleb buy a necklace, not risk certain death for some sketchy Tomb Raider. No offense.
But without the amulet, it's certain death for
You really have a way with words, don't you?
Caleb. Look how pathetic and squishy he is. No offense.
Yeah, please help Caleb.
Going up against the Empire, ancient magic traps.
It's unreasonable to ask Fjord or Yester or any of them, to be honest, about helping him with this. But it's a show of team spirit if they choose to actually stick together and if they're gonna become a team. And if they do that, if they decide they're gonna be a party, they will help with this. And it's an adventure, you know?
This is way beyond us.
Are you ignoring the fact that he said treasure hoard? I don't know about you all, but it takes coin to pay for drinks, sex,
food.
I'm talking about essentials.
I'm talking about essentials. Good man.
Come on, Ford. A secret city, buttloads of money, and we get to keep Caleb alive.
Ooh, is it his patron whispering to him?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You're right.
You're all...
I'm pretty sure he felt something of that. It's just a roar to us, but it feels like some kind of signal. I am almost certain that his patron told him to do this, to follow this, because it's something there that he's going to be able to have or use or something like that.
All very odd.
We know, honey. We're in.
That's it.
Have you figured everything out?
You, leave us.
But I figured it out.
Are you gonna give orders to him?
Get out, Crick!
Oh, you're just gonna let them speak to you this way. If it weren't for you, I am almost certain that they will not... Oh, sorry. They would not be able to have this artifact And it shows that you are very, I guess the wording is submissive and breedable. Not whatever. That you agree, or you're easy to push around in their eyes. I wouldn't allow them, but I guess you are on their turf, and you don't want to antagonize them, which they are doing right now.
What is it?
And it may have been obvious and shown before, but these are the people that Caleb worked with.
Has been arrested by the Cobalt Soul.
Fucking academics. Is there something else?
You're gonna kill... Oh! You decided not to tell him.
Voila! Supplies and a map for your journey.
Oh, quite generous. I don't think he sends them to die anymore.
However, before you embark, there is one thing I need.
A face towel?
Face toe.
Trust is an important part of what I do. I need assurance you won't make off with my item, or hell, even turn me into the city guard. So I will require samples of your blood.
What for?
So they can track us.
Only if you betray me, of course.
This is quite a serious thing. I'll assume that in this world, you can use a person's blood to do any number of things. More than just tracking them, you can probably like place a curse on them or anything in between. Now, it's a business, I get it, and it's a pretty good tactic because you can more than track them. You can also, you know, inflict curses, but you probably need more blood for that kind of thing. So maybe it is safe, but I don't know. How is...
Do me next.
Caleb, are we doing this?
Yeah.
Please don't tell me you're worried. Not. Flash. Oh. Oh. They are handling it a lot more brutishly than I thought. Maybe this isn't such a nice place to be in, even with him and everything. But I suppose if what they're believing is correct, then he has betrayed their people and his king and for everything they stand for. But still, I don't like torture.
Still?
Are you gonna make me feel bad for him?
He will not speak.
Hours of the same. He said he'll only talk to the king.
The old buzzard's tougher than I thought. Crown's guards searched his tower, even his sanatorium, found nothing. We need to know where that beacon is.
Maybe we give him what he wants.
I don't think that's a good idea. It feels like he's gonna mind control the king or convince him over some part or anything, really. This sort of environment reminds me of the place the Orphan Maker was. Alright, now I get it. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna meet the Orphan Maker around these parts during this tomb raid. And hopefully they're gonna team up. But I don't think her curse or mark will allow that. Or maybe if he keeps 24/7 control over her, he could also make her be part of the team to higher her chances of getting the treasure when she gets there and kill everyone, basically. I don't know. Would be cool if we see a few vultures to maybe hint of it.
Supposed to get past all those guys.
There are at least a dozen at the main entrance, but luckily, the gentleman's map indicates another option.
Now this is an advanced sort of map.
This waterfall.
Are we sure about that?
Based on prior experience, the back door is always a good time.
Oh. Oh yeah, she doesn't like water. We saw that previously. Caleb had to carry her. I wonder why, and I hope this... Oh, we don't have to go through it, thank God. Sharp claws. Wonder what sort of components Caleb has with him right now. I gotta be mining big. But speak, what does your patron say? He looks down. Does he feel it coming from below? Maybe his Patreon is in multiple places at once and is just chilling below there. Or maybe it's not the Patreon and it's the artifact calling to him. Maybe it's a set piece, the sword and maybe the compass or etc. Could be anything more, the suit. And it's like a set. And the Patreon want to assemble the set to have maybe a champion or anything like that. And that's why he gets drawn to it. That's why he looked down, I think.
Guys?
It seemed mean to push him, but I get that she was trying to help him hide. Slaves, I'll assume.
Great. Now we all look like Caleb.
That was slightly funny, so I give it a pass. I am very rough on the monk, I know. What was that sound? Is he getting followed by the Volstruck, the girl? I think she has more important worries, so I don't think she's here, but it feels like that they're getting followed by someone. Magically, in this case. It's gotta be something... I guess that's setting up a booby trap?
Oh, Caleb, what are you doing?
In case we are followed, we will be notified.
Ooh.
I gotta say, it was a breeze getting this far.
Anything this easy makes me nervous.
Yeah, they're mined so far, so... Those corpses has been there a while, or they could be some kind of necro effect. I forgot what it's called, but necro something. Either way. Those corpses have been there a while. Could be from long before.
Much better.
Strange they didn't remove them in that case.
Perhaps you can sneak in, disarm whatever did all that.
Sure. Just, give me a sec to get in character.
You don't have to do this.
She is clever at these things.
Good on you, Monk, for saying you don't have to do this. And it is understandable, but I don't want any harm to befall not. Please.
She's smaller and quicker than all of us.
He's right. He's always right.
First off, he's not. Second, she's obviously feeling scared.
Of course I am. But in about 90 seconds, I won't feel anything.
You are fairly agile, Bo. If you'd like to help, be my guest.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? What are you trying to do, pick us off one by one?
What?
People wonder. Even if that were the case, the Goblin and him have clearly shown themselves to be the closest ones in this group. Even beyond Fjord and Jester, they have maybe a relationship going there, but it's building its ground. While Caleb and the Goblin are already very close, I gotta say. So he had no reason. If he was picking them off, he would pick her last. And this is just common sense. So it isn't that she is inexperienced. She is simply... Well, you could excuse it for her being extremely paranoid, but I would like to say that she is not that smart of a girl.
What is this about, Bora?
The monk, this case.
Why don't you stay on task, Widow Gas?
Children?
Widow gas. Yeah.
Shall we use our inside?
Calling them both children. Yeah, I get it. But she's the one clearly being a child and the instigator. It was her. It was her. I know how I sound.
Voices, please.
It's fine, okay? If protecting Caleb means getting through this hallway of death, then I got this.
Oh. Oh, I thought we were just gonna see a bit more from Caleb. But is it even such a great idea? Because always like the small characters, like a goblin or maybe a gnome or the rogue, but they're very light on their feet, they say. Is it possible that they have... Because if pressure plates don't activate for a certain weight, they wouldn't activate for her. That is obviously the trap one. You should probably... You should have probably backed away and thrown it at a larger distance. Oh my god. I see so many traps. Good on you.
I think I see a way to shut everything off. You're so brave, Nod. We believe in you. She's gonna die. I can't look.
Have you no confidence in her? No, that's all. I was about to say now I feel confidence, but I am far too worried to think like that. Please just get out of there fine. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Good on you for saving her. No, I'm not gonna call her by her name. She saved her life. But I am not yet giving her that honor. We'll see. I can't fault her for this, but she was extremely quick with doing that. And she seemingly didn't activate any traps during that distance. And she seems pretty confident about herself, and she was ready to save Not, which leads me to believe that she knew she has those capabilities. She should have volunteered to do this instead of Not, if she were so inclined. Now, if I thought that the monk was a much smarter character and a much more manipulative character, I would probably say that this was a trap by her. Not that she made a trap, but she intentionally sent this member that she knew could possibly fail and that she had confidence in herself that she could save if she got into trouble. Because it's a great way to earn the trust of somebody. So you go through the tunnel, oh, she quickly save her, earning at least relationship bonus, relationship points, and that is what I think would happen if she was a more manipulative person and smart. But I don't believe those things, so she probably didn't. Could also be instinct. Could be instinct, but I don't know. Damn. Yeah, she maybe activated a trap. Crossbow. That wouldn't be that hard to dodge, I think. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That one quick. Oh. Thank God. Oh no.
Don't worry, your little butt will be just fine.
Oh, thank God. It wasn't poisonous. It wasn't anything like that.
You did not trust her. Seems you do not trust any of us.
Yep.
You did not trust her. Seems you do not.
I thought you would be more worried for her, Caleb. But, yeah.
Trust any of
I want more moments between Caleb and not. I get it. She is learning to be more a better person, you could say, which is good if she develops to be a better person, and it also proves my previous dislike of her for her being a bad person. So I'm pretty happy. Again with the imagery, the water snakes, or almost maybe dragon even, but I get the vibe watery, and I think it's Fjord's Patreon basically. And if you look at the walls, I get the vibe that they're actually star signs or star things. And back in the day, pirates and sailors and sea folk used the stars and the sky to navigate. And so this deity, I think, is deeply connected to the sea, and more accurately to the sea life. And this pirate mercenary lord also seems to have a pretty strong connection to it. I wouldn't put it past him for maybe even worshipping this deity, because he put the architecture of this place, so he couldn't have placed it just because he felt like it. It was probably because he was a worshipper. And it's possible, he's a historic figure, so it's possible that this deity used to be big, now it's not. Could be that. Let's see that again.
Jeez Louise, this night guy really had a thing for dragons.
Yeah.
Looks like the only way out is 30 feet high.
Wait, I'm not. Was distracted, maybe. Yeah, if that's the door.
The only way out is 30 feet high.
Fireman, can you,
Fireman. Damn. Show off.
Hell is all this?
Don't think too hard, you might crap your pants.
Oh?
What is your problem with me?
That's not necessarily at all. That's, you could also say that's just how she is. And that's don't you dare.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ford's helping you and you're gonna light him up?
How is he helping him by almost strangling his closest companion here?
He wasn't going to really, right, Caleb?
Well, were you, Caleb?
If he hurt not, I would not blame him at all.
Nerves are rattled. We're hungry, tired. Let's not turn on our friends, shall we?
Friends? The lone wolf here does not have friends. She only thinks of herself.
Ugh. I get that she... I don't know, but you couldn't simply blame it on her not being a social person. Which she isn't, by the way. But she's not exactly made an effort to be friends with anybody here. How about this? I think deep down, very deep down, and not she has a kind heart. And I don't mean like a Marvel character where people say that they're deep down he's a kind person, and in reality he is the most selfish person you have ever met, but he makes like sarcastic jokes and quibs at everybody. I think she genuinely has problems, but deep down she has a kind heart, and she is not a social person. But because she has a kind heart, it results in a bit more understanding on her side sometimes. But it also leads to her judging very quick and her inexperience doesn't help with this, I gotta say.
The fuck you just say to me?
You heard me.
You know,
Yeah, they're not friends. Those two. And it's not really a surprise. And the reason she's getting rattled by this is because he's right. And yeah, is it mean? Is it maybe escalating? Yes, he is right now the escalator. Wait, let me go there.
Right, Caleb?
Well, were you, Caleb?
Nerves are rattled. We're hungry, tired.
Like, in that instance, conflict ended, but in that instance, Fjord was the instigator. He held up Not, and in a very scary manner, because it's gotta be terrifying being held up by someone so much bigger than. He could probably crush her face by his hand alone, what we saw earlier with the Orphan Maker. So it's completely understandable for Caleb to have this sort of reaction. But conflict ended. Great.
Let's not turn on our friends, shall we?
Friends? The lone wolf here does not have friends.
And him snapping back at the monk. Which, now he's the instigator. But previously, she hasn't exactly done him any reason not to think that.
She only thinks of herself.
The fuck you just say to me?
If that were true, completely true, she wouldn't be here.
You heard me.
You know, I've decided I don't like mines. I'd rather be anywhere else. Under the stars, drowning in quicksand.
We have his Patreon, and it's much clearer. Seek.
Stars. Hey, look. This Nidus was a pirate, right?
Are they gonna rotate it to form some kind of star formation?
Well, he navigated by the stars. Constellations.
Yeah, it's a puzzle. Good on you for figuring that out. Oh, yeah, you rotated.
They rotate.
Oh, I love puzzles.
Knew it.
Maybe they match the stars on the ceiling.
but there's hundreds of them.
Lesser Draconia. It's a dragon constellation.
Good job, Fjord. I thought we were just gonna match it with every star, but...
Draconia Major.
Okay, this is pretty neat.
yeah. Good on you, Fjord.
Mistress.
The Serpent Mistress. It's kind of the real name we've gotten out of these marks. So maybe that's the one he serves. That is Patreon.
Greetings! If you've made it this far, I'm officially impressed. If you remain impressive, perhaps there's a surprise waiting for you.
Must be that Nidus fellow.
That Nidus fellow? Yeah, it probably is. Wait, so every time he gotta retrieve his treasure, he knew perfectly the traps, right? But when he solved his own test, he would have himself congratulating him. Which is pretty funny.
Good luck, stay hydrated, and have fun. Also, don't die.
Have fun. He seems like an alright guy. Even though he's a pirate and probably done a lot of plundering.
Very good work, Captain.
Great. That resolved. Great. Back to the mother. You're bleeding. How is it? How are you feeling?
I've done it, Mother. A cure. I'm taking you with me to...
Well, don't you want to test it first? And oh no. You should have consulted the wizard before this, Dark Mage, and told them that they're doing this now. And you should have tested it on somebody first, even if they die. Because your whole goal is to save your mother, and if she dies because of this, you wouldn't be able to forgive yourself, I don't think.
Virat stopped by to say farewell.
What do you mean, farewell?
The Bright Queen has sent him to the front. They are to seize the border tonight.
But without the beacon, he'll die.
That's a defeatist attitude. But it's also true. How are they gonna do war? Because they're probably used to be able to save the souls of everybody, but now they can't. And they probably have to change their battle tactics a bit to allow for this. Oh! We probably skipped a few steps that were in the campaign. If you know, please comment actually what sort of traps and what they went through to get this far. I'm assuming they're kind of finished with the traps because we don't have time for this. But in the campaign, they probably did. And I'm pretty curious about that.
Sorry, I did not expect that statue's wang to be trapped.
What fresh help?
Yeah, I get it. That captain, pirate lord, seems to be the kind of guy to do that, so.
Awaits us in this room.
Holy balls of poop.
Jesus. Oh, this is interesting. This isn't anything I expected a pirate lord to have. I think that's his ship, but these armors do not give the vibe of a pirate, I gotta say. Heavy knights. Interesting.
Nice.
Are they golems? Maybe.
Oh, that is a parlor trick.
The ship.
Nidus's flagship.
So this fancy-ass compass is in that ship? How are we supposed to get up there?
I see a way.
Consume.
Is the actual treasure down there? I hope he doesn't, like, involuntarily consume something and, like, for example, the compass, because they don't have anything to return to, and he would think that they have stolen it or done anything by it. Back to him, he looks not that bad. Seeing how you tortured Caleb and a few others, this probably ain't nothing by you. Oh, that's a lot more blood than I thought. Maybe.
I should have you disemboweled just for making me come down to this forsaken hellhole.
Aren't there any more guards?
Gag. Sire, wizard speak, can I know we?
Yeah, but you would only speak to the king, so he can't appear and you not have removed the muffle.
Can do. Remove it and get out.
You gotta have supervision, man, of another Archwizard or magic. It's the things he could probably do to you without harming you is probably immense. I am very sure that he's gonna mind control him somehow.
Long live the king.
You stole the beacon, then lied to my face about it.
Yes.
What other lies have you told, Master Wizard?
You hired me to lie, sire. To your people, to your bureaucrats and politicians. My life's service has been to lie to anyone who would weaken the Empire. Even you.
I am the Empire.
Which is why I could not risk you knowing of the operation. Until I could discover what boons or banes the beacon possessed.
You mages.
You've played this as if it isn't in your own self-interest. Does he really care about the Empire? No. The risk is far too high. Risking the destruction of his beloved empire in exchange for knowing the secrets of maybe living forever. Well, I'm sure the Emperor and some such would want this power. Would they be willing to risk war with a seemingly much more powerful empire? No, I don't think so, unless they're mad. So, I believe he's done this out of his own self-interest. And, yeah, like you said, he has lied to a lot of people. The propaganda master, he lied to everybody. And he is using that as an excuse to allow for his lie to the Emperor. So this is, in the end of the day, just another manipulation tactic.
Always researching. Life is more than knowledge. However clever you lot think you are, you know nothing of reality. Your operation has started a war that would tear this continent apart. That is real.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Excuse me?
Who cares who starts the war? So long as our side wins. And I can guarantee victory.
Alright. Even if is what he says is true, he seems like a smart kind of guy, right? So but he didn't know that. He doesn't even know Dunamancy before he made this deal. Even if it was included in the deal, he didn't know the capacities of this artifact. He doesn't know that. That's why he's researching that. He wants to pick it apart. So he didn't know that he could use this to do whatever it is he needs to do to win the war. Now that I remember it, didn't we see him when he looked through the artifact that we saw possible futures, and one of them was him as the Emperor? I guess you could take it that he's still loyal to the Empire, but he doesn't like the current Emperor. Could be that, but no. I believe it is, again, for some self-interest.
Research.
Are you seriously considering this?
Very well. Show me.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. If it's already done. He's stolen the artifact and everything, but it's done. So not using him and his research would be dangerous for him. It would basically not use a tool that he has against an enemy that is on their shores and is planning to attack them at this moment. He looked up. Oh, I get it. Yeah, the wizards or some other person were watching him. And I get that by his eyes looking at the top to the side. I am very certain that he was being watched. Oh, by them.
Now I just feel stupid.
We should have known. Not even this place could hold him.
They were ready to rescue him. And he saw through that. Impressive. And yeah, I can't take really their words with I gotta take it with a bit of salt, you know, because they probably develop a fanatical relationship with him. Sycophants, almost, even.
Bro, there's nothing there. How am I supposed to jump to something I can't see?
I will guide you.
Oh, and if you're full of shit, I'm a bloodstain on the floor.
Why would I kill you, Beauregard? You are still useful to me. For now.
Yeah. It's better to do this because he's acting the character she believes him to be, which is a fully Volstrucker, emotionless sociopath.
I am not allowed to joke.
Wizard humor is very dry.
Yeah, he did that because she believes him to be this way. Probably didn't help, but you know, worth a try.
Fine. Let's just do this.
And it builds a bit of trust between them. Now, I hope it doesn't mess up whatever he's planning.
Okay.
They could probably throw like...
The first one?
2 meters forward, half a meter right.
All right.
Holy shit!
Great. Oh.
The next platform is a bit higher.
Ford! Where did he go?
Oh no. They are coming!
Caleb's spell. The alarm.
How did they know? And it probably will activate a lot of gestures drawing. Probably activate a lot of traps. Well, they disabled the traps if they didn't reactivate them when they left. The sword could probably help you. But you should have told your team. Dear Lord. You're stuck. Oh no. Use the sword. You can transmorph into something. You could use it to disguise as people. It was probably just the look, but you... Your patron is not gonna let you die here. Patron, do something. Infusing with power. Ah, good. Was afraid there for a second. You found the treasure. An enormous amount of treasure.
We're about to make new friends. How's it going up
They
there?
were quick. I guess they didn't have to go through traps.
2 meters ahead, 15 degrees left.
The fuck?
Oh, perhaps it was 2.5 meters. Tell me, where did you sneak off to before?
Yeah, it's now she can't jump back. If she don't tell him, he can simply, you know, leave her and whatever, but he's planning to force the answer out of her. I am initially, let me explain my thoughts. I think I am on the monk's side on this. Yes, she sneaked off. He doesn't know where. But without any concrete proof, he has no reason to believe either that she sneaked off to do anything. That was my initial thought, but now that I think about it, she knows that he's a Volstruck, and Volstruck, him, has done horrible things to the group she belongs to. It's possible that she knows that, because she seemingly has been hunted by Volstruck, so it's not undeniable that she possesses knowledge about their history together. So he could think that she went to her group, I guess, and told them about him, which would result at them going after him, no matter what he says. And that's a pretty reasonable thought. And he's planning here to find out what. But I think he doesn't have enough evidence to justify this, really. but it's understandable seeing what he's going through.
Screw this. I'm coming back.
You could try, but do you really remember precisely?
She told me not to trust you.
Who did, Beauregard?
I mean, he's not acting as a Volstrucker now, and that should be pretty obvious because he's asking questions about who she met and everything.
My handler at the Soul, Caleb. That's who I saw. We've been gathering evidence to nail your buddy Trent Ickathon for treason.
You what?
He stole a weapon from the Dynasty.
Good that you're telling it to him, but telling him that it's your buddy...
He's starting a war that's gonna kill a lot of innocent people. Yeah. So my partner's gonna take him down, along with your Volstrucker buddies. So if you got a fucking problem with that, or me, then drop me. Kill me. Do whatever you gotta fucking do.
Now, good on her. She's challenging him in, you could say, a good way, because he's saying this out loud, so the rest of them hear this, but I don't think her usage in words are good. Your buddy, your friend. I don't like that, but she is doing the right thing right now. And I think.
3 meters ahead, 20 degrees right.
They should have the rest of the team up there.
Sorry, but the only way to deal with Trent Ickathon is to kill him. Your partner is probably already dead.
And he, again, is a Volstrucker. And that's a certain amount of knowledge. But to him, probably has had a sycophantic relationship with Trent. And which again leads me to believe that he doesn't have a very accurate measurement of his actual power. But I believe that.
Why do I want to swim in it?
Start grabbing handfuls. I will find the compass.
That smile on her. Yeah, that looks like the compass. Is he gonna get some kind of flashback when he touches it? Some kind of message from Fjord's Patreon? Or Trap?
Congratulations! You've made it farther than anyone before. You must be quite ingenious. But are you ingenious enough to survive? Dun dun dun! The final trap!
You have got to be kidding me.
He's been under there.
Were they golems?
Ford! Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
And they just happen to be sound sensing devices. I mean, they have a very, very obvious weak spot, the chest, the crystal in them. And if they work on sound, it's great that a bunch of soldiers are running here right now.
Right.
But how are they gonna discover that they're voice sensing? I said get down! What the flaming fuck? That's a good reaction. I like that. Too bad that they're gonna die. That's too bad, but...
Caleb, we gotta move!
Good luck!
Caleb!
Yeah. I hope Fjord isn't left behind. Maybe the pirate camp then... he has to be related to his patron.
What the fuck?
Wow. They're very brave to focus on somebody other than the gargantuan statue swinging a sword around.
Bloody things respond to sound.
Stay the fuck back!
How did you know that? Oh. I guess they figured it out. Good save. Good save. Good. What are with these saves? I mean, I get it. I get it. I think it's a bit contrived though, having them save each other this way. But I give it a pass. And they're all friends now, isn't that fine? Hello, Fjord. Run.
Just be quiet. They'll stop if we do.
Help your friends. Good. The soldiers listen to you. Is Fjord really gonna run? No. You seem like halfway there. I get that you are not that close with the others, but Jester, consume the thing and overpower them. Really, you need this? Yeah, that's the Traveler, and a very handsome young man.
You idiots! Of course you go and get yourselves caught! How could I be a part of a team that is so goddamn stupid, reckless, selfish, and fucking weird?
He's lucky that they didn't just shoot him on sight for being loud.
And now, you little runt! You can't even disarm a trap without killing half the team!
Who you calling rough noodle-ons? Caleb's
How? How? I don't know what would hurt more. If you look here. Oh, he got an arrow stuck in his... one of his legs, on his knees. Then he get punched in the dick. I don't know what would hurt more. Seemingly the dick, but...
And he's a
yeah.
piece of shit for thinking someone who's sticking her neck out for him would stab him in the back.
And I am not the only one with trust issues.
Glad that this is actually great. They're getting some of their frustration out by yelling this way. They don't actually have to, but yeah. And it made them smile. That's good.
No! Where is it? Where?
Sorry. Too late.
Where is the beacon? Where did Ikathon take it?
To the front. To practice what you taught him.
He can't. He's insane. You're all insane!
Yeah. Laughing. I mean, they're indoctrinated children. Well, maybe not that early, but it's easy to assume that based on their reactions to things.
The dynasty prevails! We have taken Ashgard! For the Bright Queen! For justice!
Yay! Good on you.
Look.
They seem like a much nicer society to be a part of, to be honest. No.
This is far enough, Trent. Don't...
This doesn't actually look that good in an international state, because I think pretty publicly the king declared that he did not steal the artifact that triggered the war, yet here he is, using it on the front lines. They gotta make him lose at least some international allies who would come to his aid, believing that this may have just been a justification to go to war.
Worry, sire. They cannot harm us, so you may wish to step back.
But he's still inexperienced, and he could easily, seemingly, get lost in it.
Archers, make ready.
Did they not see the artifact?
Essek, what are you doing here?
You are in danger. We must go. Trust me.
Really, they're gonna... This looks also really bad. The commanding officer leaving the battlefield.
Is that...
Yeah. It can control gravity, so I'm not surprised by this. Fire another volley, please! If they did, I don't think he could redirect it. But he's dying. And everyone who dies here dies permanently. That gotta be terrifying for them. They could probably... Couldn't they teleport behind him and stab him in the back? Oh. Falling to the death. Ow, 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 ow. Shh. Ouch. Oh no.
How did you know? How did you know, Essek?
That guilty look tells it all. More than a million word. He probably knows that he is somehow responsible for this. I don't think he's gonna forgive him, but... Now this is the true test of character. Because this guy, he goes to them. Because it all goes wrong now. And he didn't plan for any bloodshed, much at least. It inevitably resulted by his actions. And he took that risk all because he cared too much about his mother. Now it's somewhat understandable, but will he continue to... Which side really is he gonna be on? Because he could continue helping the good empire, no, his empire, and help them with everything, and he's probably gonna get executed by the end of it. Or he can turn to the other side of those people and I guess kidnap his mother and force her to get help, as to say. But he's gonna fight against his own people. And he probably will get... he probably won't be treated too well in that empire. So I'm very curious about what he's gonna do. He went here and saved him, so it could be the first step to being on their side. But he did save his friend, so I don't know.
You stole the beacon.
Oh? Is he gonna collect all their souls? He believes that it probably will empower the artifact. But it is good for them because the souls are getting stored. But it is really, really bad if the souls are a power source for the artifact. That would be really bad. And the king seemingly loving it. I can't blame him too much.
Little pile of gold for you, pile of gold for you. Jester, you can have this gaudy ass necklace.
This isn't a bad life. A little action to earn us some stiff drinks and questionable bedmates.
Oh, they're smiling.
You couldn't have grabbed more loot from that lake fort.
Probably couldn't
Carry it.
Ah, that wink. They're getting closer.
Are you all right?
Molly actually torn a little. I'm trying to get your cheekbones just right.
Oh, she is great at drawing. Oh, that's cute.
You are right. I do not trust easily, but I am willing to try.
Is that an apology?
What? No good?
It's a form of apology, and I think Caleb is a bit older than the monk.
I mean, the word sorry normally makes an appearance.
Yeah, as if you've ever said it.
Oh, I am.
I'm fucking with you. Accepted.
Good. Good.
I'm not a lone wolf, by the way. I just never had friends.
Me neither.
They're usually
You can't really say that, Caleb. I guess they weren't friends. You were in a polyamorous relationship, but still. You had friends. But I get it. After that, it probably became really tough on you, and you probably shut yourself in and developed trust issues then. At the catalyst.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
We did it! Ah, yeah. I got a feeling the worst is finally behind us.
Stop. Right. Everyone's happy. She's happy, and I'm happy for it. But then I realize that I'm watching a show, and a show generally do not allow people to be happy. So now everyone's gonna get fucked over. Now I'm mad because of something that hasn't happened yet. I'm sorry. I should... This is a happy moment. It's good. Not as happy, everyone's happy. It's fine. Well, except those people who died in the battlefield we saw a few seconds ago. Yeah, they're not happy. The king is happy, but I don't care much if he is happy. Either way. I'm surprised we haven't seen the orphan maker. I really thought she was going to make an appearance there and just team up, and together they're going to go through it, but yeah. Is that? Is that ending? Oh my god. Dear Lord. The ending of the episode. The inevitable ending of an episode. Some great art here. A bird. Yeah. Damn, this was a great episode. It really progressed the nation plotline, I gotta say. The whole thing with Trent and showing more his skills. He's pretty skilled at talking to people and manipulating. So that gone through. And the development of the whole district. Now they're at active war. The king has shown himself that he has the artifact. So full-out war is no longer a question. It's gonna happen. And according to them, it's gonna decimate the continent, apparently. But maybe not, now that they have the artifact. Seemingly, it may be powerful enough to decimate an empire. And I like that development. It's going forward. Now back to the team, the Mighty Nein. I guess the whole thing here, they've gotten a lot closer to each other. A lot. I would think, yeah, maybe this is the most development they've had to each other. They're apologizing, they're acknowledging their issues, they're talking to each other. Yeah. It seems very good, and I like the little tomb raid. I liked all the pirate things. His connection with the Fjord's Patreon, I am almost 100% sure that he used the sword and everything. The Pirate King, that is. And I also love the whole tavern thing. I liked those characters that appeared. And yeah, all around a very good episode. The shining moment was, of course, when Trent got captured and tortured. And yeah, I am curious because it's two plot lines, and I'm waiting for them to intersect, really intersect. I'm very curious about how they're really gonna interact and how it's gonna turn out. But before I forget, no, that's not a... Either is the Volstrucker or the Orphan Maker. I don't think it's the Volstrucker because they have very heavy cloaks. And I see something beginning of that, but they have larger cloaks, I think. I think it's the Orphan Maker because it hinted at the beginning. And they gotta, like, pay off. We gotta meet her. I mean, it's episode 6, I think. So... and I think she's part of the main group, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm pretty sure because she appears in the opening. If that's her. I get the vibe that she's gonna meet the team in a fight. Because that is generally how people meet in this show. And she seems to be very, very powerful, very strong. And killing without hesitation. And she has the curse mark. But it's a lot of things going on here. And I wonder how this show is gonna leave it. Because they have to have like a season 2. They can't resolve everything here. At least I don't think so, depending on how many episodes this season is. I don't know. Anyway, those are my... Wait. I was about to end it, but I gotta say, the music has been great. The voice acting has been great. Especially of Trent. I really enjoyed his voice acting. I liked it. But yeah, now I can end. Comment what you thought. If you liked it, if you hated, and the few moments of the campaign that this is based off, I really like to see a few moments out of there. Of course, I don't want any spoilers, but if you can see a few funny moments or anything like that, let me know. And I'll see you some other time. Bye.